It's okay to instigate. Dating will have you stressed all the way out. They will probably date your ex. They'll do it. If you don't know how to fight, you'll get beat up. Because people be snakes. People are messy. People are liars. People are manipulators. You're not going to meet the love of your life in high school. Do not be that kid that stink.
I mean, how can he not know? 'Cause see, I've been working for it, putting in overtime, putting in overtime, putting in over, I've been putting in work, you know.
Hey guys, it's me, Rymiah, and it's Rymiah's Lifestyle, and welcome back to my channel. And today, guys, we're gonna be doing a freshman advice for my up-and-coming freshmen, because I know high school, like, I just graduated my freshman year. That's why I'm doing this. But freshman year can be pretty stressful. It's a huge transfer from middle school to high school. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. And if I keep looking down, it's because I have a list of everything I want to talk about with you guys. And yeah, so first on the list we have avoid drama. You want to avoid and stay out of drama as much as you can. This goes for elementary, middle school, and high school. Drama overall is stressful. If you don't know how to fight, you'll get beat up. Just a lot of issues that you probably don't want to have, especially going into high school when you should be focused on trying to graduate. That should be your main focus, not drama, not being get it with people. Like, no. And then, like, okay, it's okay to be in drama. Well, wait, let me restate that. It's okay to instigate in this, you know, to a certain level, but don't involve yourself in a drama. Like, okay, cool, when somebody fight, you can run for the fight to see the fight. Like, what? Like, that's not nothing too crazy, too shabby, but don't jump in it unless it's your friend. I'm not gonna try to encourage y'all not to jump in for y'all friends, because I would do the same. But don't try to jump in the fight, or don't try to involve yourself. Like, if they arguing online, do not involve yourself in it, because it has nothing to do with you, please. But yeah, just stay out of drama, guys. Stay out of drama. If it's not your drama and you just want to instigate, I mean, that's cool too, I guess. All right, number 2, we have mature mindset. All right, so this is not middle school anymore. You're going to be around much older kids that are setting off to college, and as you get older, you realize, like, certain stuff as you get older, like certain stuff that younger kids do, is like, you see it as childish and you see it as grow up and you're doing too much. Like, okay, that's normal, because we all may get there. Like, you get irritated, you get agitated, you see certain stuff is childish. With that being said, you should realize that you need to lock in, because high school is serious. It's not like middle school where you can get all these second chances and whatnot. High school is preparing yourself for college. If you don't lock in now, you're not going to graduate. You have to lock in the whole year. Now, okay, you can slack a little bit, but like, don't be so immature. You the class clown, you're not getting any work done. That's not what you want to be. But yeah, y'all want to go in there with a mature mindset, okay, I'm going to focus on this, I'm going to focus on myself, I'm going to get my work done, stuff like that, you know. All right, number 3, we have friend groups / friendships. So this can really be for any grade you're going to, but everybody isn't your friend. And I feel like I've said this a lot of times on my channel, but everybody is not your friend. Drill that in your head right now before you get into 9th grade. The people that you may associate yourself with in 8th grade, throughout middle school, and probably elementary too, they may not be your friend. Some of your friends may be mentally stuck in like a middle school mindset, very childish, and like, it's hard to explain. But I know, me personally, coming from middle school, I mean, a lot of the people I was around, they matured as we got older. But we have a friend that's still doing childish stuff in class, doing too much, think they have to say that, like, don't have a mature mindset. It makes you lose friends, and you don't want to be the person who lose friends because of you. You don't want to lose your friend because of how you act. If you lose your friend, maybe because of how they act, but not because you act, if that makes sense. But with that being said, don't be so high dependent on friendships, because People grow, change, and grow apart. That I get that from Rod Wave, y'all. I may have it on the screen, but in one of his songs, he has a saying where he say people change, people grow, change, and grow apart. And that's so 100, because I have a lot of friends that I really grew up with. Now, if I grew up and I called them my best friends, okay, we don't have to talk every day, but you know, we still where we are. But like friends in general, if I haven't best friend you, then you know that more than likely you may be a person that won't be in my life later on. Let me not say that. But yeah, just don't be so high dependent on friendships, because people be snakes, people are messy, people are liars, people are manipulators, people are I already said that, but you get the gist. Like, everybody's not your friend. You're not going to have the same friends from middle school, especially if you're going to a new school of high school, because some people may want to experience new people for the high school years, and that's okay too. That's a chance to get to know a lot of new people and become a new person and meet new friends. Next, we have dating. Okay, this is me saying this personally. Dating took a toll on me in my freshman year. It's just gonna be a lot of mess that have so much stress on you. Like, oh my god, it's crazy. I'm glad I made it through my 9th grade year, but y'all, dating will have you stressed all the way out and will have you not even want to do nothing. Like, it will make you not want to come to school every day. Well, sometimes it'll make you want to come to school every day, sometimes it make you not. But there will be people that try to take your man / girl, whatever you prefer. It will be your friends trying to date your exes. Just a lot of snake behavior. And y'all may experience this in middle school too, but if back to what I said with mature mindset, if you still hanging around these people that's not mature and don't realize what they're doing is childish and wrong, they would probably date your ex. They'll do it. They would try to mess up your relationship. Just a lot of stuff. Like, there's gonna be so many people that come and go, meaning that you're not gonna meet the love of your life in high school. You may, because there's a such thing as sweet, like, high school sweethearts. I know we all probably want that, but it's not reality for everybody. So don't go in there with the mindset of, okay, I just met him my freshman year, or I just met him, I love him, I want to be with him or her forever. Because you have a whole life in front of y'all. I'm telling y'all now, school is just a little bit of your life, the beginning of your life. You're just setting off into the real world. You are going to meet so many other people if you do things in life. Don't be lazy. Don't sit back. Do something in life so you can explore the world, explore new people, you know, because we all need that. And I'm big on this. Do not let yourself get attached to nobody, boys and girls. This go for everybody, but it's mostly going out to my girls, because I know how girls can get. Do not let yourself get attached to nobody to the point where you're in class, like, you can't do your work because y'all relationships going downhill. If you don't want to go to school, you going to school but don't want to do your work because such and such told you what he was doing in the hallway. You will have your mood bad every single day. Do not let a relationship control your mood. Do not let it define who you are. Do not let it make you think, oh, I'm done with love because such and such did this. This is just high school. Don't let any nutbags make you want to do anything that you know you shouldn't be doing. And it's okay to have relationships in general. We're of age where you want to explore people. You may like somebody and you might want to really get to know them more or date them, but I'm heavy on, do not let them affect y'all mood. Like, do not let them have y'all come to school and not want to do work because something's going downhill. Like, and I experienced this for a certain point in time, and it's not a good feeling. Relationship come after getting your work complete, because you're in school to graduate, to get an education, not to date. So dating comes last. So don't let it affect you in high school. All right, next we have is sports. So I myself play basketball. I'm in choir. That's a curriculum activity. In middle school, I was in various clubs like chess, a recording group. I was a ambassador. It's a lot of things you can do in high school. Right now, all I do in high school though is basketball. But don't be scared to try new things. You may find something that you actually like doing, and you want to be as active as possible throughout your whole high school year. You don't want to grow old and be like, oh, I wish I really did this in high school. Like, you can do it now while you're young, because school has so many opportunities for you to do that you won't see ever again when you graduate. And if you don't decide to go to college, you're just going to go straight to working. You're going to go to a regular normal life. So you have a lot of opportunities in school to get to do things that'll make you money in life, that you may enjoy doing, like basketball. You can make money from doing basketball. If you get good at it, if you take it serious, you can make money by playing basketball. But I'm not saying just do it for the money. Do it because it's your passion. Do it because you love it. Do your sport because it makes you feel, it may be an escape for some people. So yeah, I definitely encourage y'all to play the sport because you may like it in the long run. You never know. Next, we have grades. So this is a very important topic. Okay. So grades, we're going to get you through high school and graduated. You want to make sure that you're getting the credits that you need, because there's a threshold you need to meet every year in high school. You have 4 years in high school, and every year you need to get to at least 7 or 6. It depends. My school, we got 7. You need to get to a certain amount of credits earned each year. So that means like your first 4 probably would be like your main academics class, like math, reading, social studies, and history. And science, stuff like that. Those are your other 4, but like the extra ones are like enrichment classes, like PE probably, or driving, or whatever you do in school. Okay, but you have to meet this criteria, because if you don't get your all 7 credits that year, you may have to repeat a class your upcoming year, because to graduate you have to have at least 24 credits, 24 or more. You have to have 24 or more, not at least 24. You have to have 24 or more in order to graduate high school. So like I said, do not take high school lightly, because this is the real deal. If you want to finish school the correct way, you need to be doing what you need to do to get out of there. If you don't have 7 credits or 6 credits before the school year end, you're going to get held back. You're going to have to redo that grade. You will graduate with 24 credits, and that's what you need to graduate. So do your work. And you don't get the credits if you're not doing good in class. You're going to have to repeat it if you don't get the credits with good grades. Even though it's extra classes, like I said, like PE, take it seriously, because it goes into your credits. And you want to graduate, you want to graduate. You want to graduate. You don't want to be stuck in school. You don't want to get held back. You don't want any of that, because that's not a good reputation. So don't be in 9th grade performing on a 7th grade level. Don't be that person. Because and it's a lot of people I know that does that and still haven't got held back. But don't be that person. Yeah, just get the work done. Get your work done if you want to graduate. Next up, we have hygiene, bro. Hygiene. Y'all, I cannot stress this enough. Do not come to school stink. Schools get on the bus and all we smell is funk and must. Do not be that kid. 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 Make sure you're bathing your body, and after you bathe your body, you apply deodorant. You don't want to be the musty kid. Make sure you're washing your school clothes. I understand if you go through something, but don't be that kid, please. And encourage your parents to not let you be that kid. Females, make sure this goes for anybody really. When you go back to school shopping, make sure y'all get y'all some hygiene products, like especially females, get y'all some feminine products. Make sure y'all are cleaning it good when it's that time of the month, and so you don't have no odors. Men, make sure y'all are not walking around musty. Buy deodorant, y'all. I don't understand what's the problem with not wearing deodorant, And if you don't have it, which you should buy some before school start. And I'm not trying to throwing anybody on the bus or nothing, but hygiene is important, guys. And females, if you want like some smell goods, Target is a go-to. Bath and Body Works is a go-to. You know, any stores. There's a lot of stores. I have some on the screen if I decide to put some on the screen. But it's a lot of stores you can go to. Don't be that kid, especially going into high school. Do not be that kid that stink. You don't want to be that kid. Nobody wants to be that kid. That's it for that. And then last but not least, we have community service. So I know community service is probably not required at every school. Some high schools require community service in order to graduate or attend your graduation ceremony. If this is your case, you may need between 10 to even 100 hours of community service depending on what school you attend in order to graduate. That's a lie, guys. And me personally, I haven't done any community service this year. Community service is basically like doing things for your community, like a volunteer in a way. You know, you're not getting paid for it though. So I haven't did that, and I want to go to a school where I don't have to do that, because that takes a lot of time out of my day, and I don't have the right to just be going here and there trying to, like, okay, like, I don't know. Let me stop sounding so negative. Let's stay positive. I may figure a way out if I have to graduate from a school with community service. But y'all, get y'all community service in if you need it, because it'll help you. And yeah, so that's all I have right now. I may do a part 2 if needed, because if I didn't touch any subjects. If y'all have any questions, comment down below what you guys want to know. I can get back to you immediately. With that being said, this is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and turn on your post notification bell so you get notified whenever Rymiah uploads a new video. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer, and I'm out. Good luck, freshmen.